Here we go.
All right.
Let's leave it in.
So we just go.
Yeah, let's go.
This is it.
This is it.
Oh, shit. This is it.
We doing it.
Where do you go? You go right here where you are. I mean, where you going to go? All right. Well,
We in this.
we are in this. Well, guys, welcome to Arcade of Thrones,
Thank you.
our first podcast.
Thank you for having us.
Right? And it's called, well, we're vibing. We're Vibes with AOT, right? Vibes with AOT? Sounds good, right? I like Vibes with AOT at Arcade of Thrones.
Yes.
All right, so I'm Jordan, and I have two lovely ladies here, and you are?
Diana.
And?
I am Tanya.
All right, and what do you ladies do?
I am the manager at the hemp store that this lovely lady owns.
Okay, fantastic. And you're the owner. Simple enough. Great. How long have you owned the hemp store? Now, is it the hemp store or hemp factory? Because there's two
Hemp
of them,
store.
right? So you have the hemp store. Okay, correct. All right, so
Since we opened in October 2017.
nice.
The first store. Mm-hmm.
Nice. So you said the first store.
Yeah.
So how many stores?
Three.
3. Very nice. Okay, so where are the other two located?
Wake Forest and Chapel Hill. Wake Forest
Forest.
we opened in July of last year, and then Chapel Hill we opened February this year.
Fantastic. So what made you get into wanting to open the hemp store?
I couldn't find CBD in the area.
Tell me
at
about
a
it.
Store, yeah. I just wanted to talk to somebody, have a conversation with somebody about it, and see what I could use, what would benefit me the most. I found Charlotte's Web not too long before that, and it really worked. And I knew there was other stuff that I could try. I just didn't know, where to get it from.
Right.
So the fact that there was nowhere that I can go locally to find these products that I thought, that I knew I could benefit from, I was like, well, I'm just going to open a store and provide them myself.
And you are not just one, 3 stores.
Now we have
3 stores, fantastic. Is there a plan to open any more? Or? Right?
No, yeah, definitely. There's definitely possibilities the possibilities with hemp in general are endless. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a store. There
Right.
could be
Okay.
different kinds of ventures.
Okay.
When it comes to hemp, so.
Okay. So, I guess, let me ask Diana this question then. If it came down to knowledge of it, because I know I had a chance to speak with you when I stopped by, and you're very knowledgeable about it, so thank you very much for dropping some knowledge on me.
Yes, thank you.
I know some people, there's a tendency that cannabis or cannabinoid oil and hemp oil is basically the same. I mean, how accurate is that?
It is completely inaccurate.
Okay.
The hemp plant and the marijuana plant are completely different species of the cannabis plant.
Okay.
Hemp grows naturally with that low amount of THC, so there is no intoxicating property. The legal limit is 0.3% or less in general for a single product. So the difference is, low THC with the hemp, high THC, the intoxicating property with the cannabis oil and the cannabis flowers, or the marijuana flower. I like to refer to it as cannabis because that's what you hear a lot in the industry when individuals are talking about THC. But a lot of people know it by marijuana.
Right.
So yeah, there's tons of differences.
Okay, and I mean in ways that you would say consumption. I mean, I know everything, there's different forms and ways of consuming it. How could you consume hemp products?
We brought some products just to kind of talk about.
Products! Products!
Sometimes seeing it is actually a little bit, better and easier. And it's so different for everyone and how they like to consume. We have so many people that come in and they say, what's the best one? What's the best form? What's the best one in general? And it's hard to say what is the best and what's not the best because everyone's body is so different.
Right.
Responds so differently to the compounds and to the different formulas. So the ones that you hear a lot about are definitely the tinctures. They're the sublingual oils. So they're going to soak in through the mucous membrane, right under the tongue. They're one of the faster acting internal methods.
Okay.
So it's going to kick in anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes.
And that's tincture, right?
Yes, the tincture.
Okay.
The oils. A lot of people say oils, but technical term is tincture.
Tincture.
Those are going to, kick in within 15 to 45 minutes, stay around for 4 to 6 hours.
Oh,
Definitely
wow.
one of the most pure ways of intake. That's what, a lot of individuals go for at first. That's what you hear the most about. And then edibles.
Okay.
Those are, your chewable forms, chocolate, candies.
Now,
yeah.
now these edibles aren't going to have you like jumping off of balconies and stuff like the ones in Colorado, right? I mean, I'm just asking because I remember hearing some stories when when Colorado went ahead and they was talking about people jumping off of balconies, and I'm like, wow, I need that stuff. I thought that was only Red Bull that gave you wings. Sorry, Red Bull. I'm just saying. So these edibles don't give you wings.
They are not going to do that.
Okay, so please, guys, don't try that. Remember, there's a disclaimer: they don't give you wings. All right, you might get high, but not that kind of high.
The way that THC processes to deliver is so much different than the way that CBD processes to deliver. Now, with edibles, they are going to be a little bit stronger with how they, process, going through the digestive process to the liver, then to the bloodstream, and they amplify as they interact with the enzymes in the liver. So it is one of the longer lasting forms.
Okay.
There's definitely, you have to be cautious in anything with CBD because in high amounts it can cause drowsiness and
that's good to know.
sedation in such high amounts. But, essentially 10, 20, 30 milligrams of an edible is just going to be nice and relaxing.
Okay.
And it's different for every individual.
Right, which is correct.
Yeah.
Because, I guess you take into how people digest different things, how it breaks down in their body. Body weights, I'm sure, probably affected as well.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, you have some more things there. I'm stopping you. I was excited about the edibles.
Other things.
Okay, so what
talking
else?
About the different methods. A lot of individuals like to use the actual smokable flower, which is a huge debate right now in North Carolina. But we're definitely pushing forward and keeping the community going. But the raw flower in its form is so beneficial. You're getting all of those crude nutrients that are coming from the plant. And I have some people that say that the smokable flower is the only thing that helps them.
Really?
There's different strains, different percentages, different terpene profiles, all different, strains that individuals can choose from and find what works best for their body. So it is more of an immediate benefit. Obviously you are inhaling that and smoking that. Anything that is inhaled is going to be a faster acting method. It's just going to be shorter acting with how it metabolizes.
Okay.
And then topicals, which are definitely one of my favorites.
And those are like creams or balms, things of that nature?
Lotions, roll-ons, different patches, things like that. I guess you would consider transdermal, but topicals are really great for isolated areas of pain. They're going to be faster acting as well. About 2 to 4 hours of relief. Everyone's body is different with everything. But again, right for that isolated area of pain, and depends on the strength, about how long your relief is going to be or deep it is. But, I know that a lot of the individuals that come in here probably do a lot of hand work, and so we have so many, individuals that are benefiting from those isolated, areas for the topicals.
I am so glad you brought that up because that was kind of where I was going to kind of segue into eventually. Is for those that are unaware of what we are here at Arcade of Thrones, we are a gaming lounge. We love to game, and we love all types of game, from console gaming to retro gaming to regular arcade games, board games, card games. But at the end of the day, you're doing something with your body. You could be sitting for lengthy amounts of time. Sometimes it's anxiety with these games. And so I know that there's probably a good number of gamers that participate in some type of consumption of either forms of THC. Don't worry, I'm not affiliated with the police. Or, hemp itself. So, how can you see it being beneficial for someone that was a gamer?
Definitely the focus aspect. This is interacting with the brain in a very particular way. So focus, energy, topicals for, again, those, isolated areas of pain, whether it's the wrist,
Right,
whether it's
right.
the neck, the shoulders, do a lot of the, hunching. Which
Yes.
Is,
I know. I am definitely guilty of that. I'm still trying to get my
overtime.
posture right now that you mentioned it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just one of those things. You just find yourself slouching, body health over just the constant back and forth with your hands. So I know sometimes I get joint pains. It might feel like carpal tunnel from time to time, especially for lengthy hours of time. I mean, so I could definitely see benefits for it. For gamers, and I mean that's just for gamers. I know we also talked in there people of all ages
Yes.
that find relief
Yes.
in these products. So back to you, Tanya, before we get into games, because I know we were talking about games. Of course, we have to throw a game in here. Wouldn't be any fun if we didn't try it. But what? Did you have any idea that like it was going to take off to this level when you first started?
Yes and no. Like, I guess you always have that thought, especially with cannabis because it's a new up and coming industry. People are actually researching and studying and finding out the real benefits of it and actually destigmatizing the plant.
Right.
So I knew that eventually it was going to happen. I didn't think that hemp would be that big because a lot of people weren't really talking about it. I mean, I didn't hear about it until I figured out that I could order the Charlotte's Web and it could be delivered to my door, but I can't buy it anywhere here. So up until that, like when I first started, no, I didn't know that it was going to blow up that much as it has. But I kind of imagined because of the cannabis community getting so big, I knew it was going to come around eventually.
Okay. Okay. I had another question in mind, but I forgot it. So while I'm still thinking, I just want to give a couple of quick shout outs and thank yous. Number one to both Diana and Tanya. Thank you for coming out. And Tanya's sister, who I won't point out. Thank you for coming. I also want to thank JP8 Productions. Thank you guys. And my tech guy, also known as my utility knife, Justin. He's my tech guy. And also have my son here. He's tucked in the corner. He's my bodyguard for today. All right. So, I know we have a lot of excitement, and a little later on, I'm going to go ahead and just ask how people can find you, where you're located, things of that nature. So I'm sure after hearing about some of this stuff, there are going to be some people that might be looking for you guys. Yeah. But I want to play a game.
Let's do it.
Are we cool with that?
Yes.
Hey, Josh, are you down to
All
join?
in.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go with Uno. We're going to go with Uno, a simple game of Uno. All right, so there's 4 of us that's going to play since Justin's kind of busy over there. And if you guys are not sure how to play
you
Uno.
having cards
Oh,
over
yeah,
there.
I have to do something, this is my house. I got to win, it's house rules. Okay. Yeah, right? So kind of, sort of, maybe. All right, so we're going to play the rules the right way. So we're going to go over them. We're not going to stack. I know people do that at home. We're not here. We don't stack here. Okay. So we're going to play card by card. So some of the rules is no stacking. You can draw 1 card if you don't have it. You don't have to keep picking up until you find the card. And your draw 4s, you can't put it down unless you do not have the color that's currently there.
Or you know how to bluff.
Oh, right. Or you know how to bluff. Because if you get caught, well, you're going to be picking up 4 cards. It might even be 8, but I'm going to say 4. I'm going to need someone to double check that. I think it is 8 if you get caught bluffing. It's 8, isn't it?
Challenging is double.
Right.
If you get caught bluffing, that you're going to bluff.
Yeah, right. If you get caught bluffing, it should be 8. And if the person that called you and you weren't bluffing, they pick up the 8.
So do you have the rules where we can?
Now that you ask it, Google it. We might have to Google it, right? We might have to Google it to be sure. I know. Now, you know how Uno goes. Everyone makes up their own rules. No, I don't want you to do, all right? Well, in this, our rules is going to kind of sort of be kind of what it is for now. But no, I'm not going to cheat like that. Hey, no cards up your sleeves.
Please.
We're watching you. All right. So let's rock and roll. So we're going to deal 7 cards out to each person.
Let's do it.
We should have some type of incentive for the winner. Oh, word, right? So what should we do?
Okay.
Or Does something happen to the losers?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know. Now we're going all crazy. All right, so wait. Before we flip it, we should decide. So what are we gonna do? I mean, what's the wager? We should have some type of wager, right? Don't look at your cards yet. You can't look at your cards and then do a wager. You can't do it.
Let me decide if it's
Okay.
should.
All right. So we gotta wager something. That's what's gonna make this exciting.
Okay.
Well, this has got to be one
Okay,
winner.
we've got products.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
got products.
Okay. So what happens with? So we have products. What can we do with products?
Gosh.
I don't know. Justin, what you got?
Because if we win it, it's not that fair.
Yeah, then it's not that
Well,
fair.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well,
if they
technically-
win, they can have a product. If we win, they would have to offer something.
Okay, fair enough. Okay,
there you
that
go.
sounds good enough. Okay.
There you go.
Hey, listen. One of us got to win. You can't have the product. One of us got to win. Okay. All right. So fair enough. All right. If one of us win, either Joshua or myself, okay, I will gladly accept the product.
There you go.
And if one of you ladies win,
Okay.
then one of our products inside of here will be given to you.
I love it.
Fair enough?
I love that.
All right.
Let's do it.
Now then, she's
Now we just say one
wait,
of our
hold on, you heard that? Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll take the pass.
Yeah. So let's keep it to the snack and candy area. That was a good one. All right. Okay. So we're gonna rock and roll. All right. So we've got the wager. Yes. Now you can touch your cards. Now, although we're enemies, we're kind of like partners and teammates. So listen. All right. So here we go. Party's on. All right. Yellow
Yours
8.
first. I want first.
Oh, yeah, it's on you, Tanya.
Me?
Ooh, yes.
Oh.
Man. I don't know. Now it just feels like the game just got a little more tense. Like, now it's a wager. Okay. Oh, yeah, we definitely should have had some music. That's what's missing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it is music.
Yeah, there normally is music going on. Do we get in trouble if we played like someone else's music for copywriting?
It might.
Oh,
Especially if you put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, that's teetering right now.
yeah. Okay, so I guess we can't do any
well.
music. Well, the sounds of our
I could put
voices
it in
will.
a disclaimer,
Right.
you know, but
Okay, all right.
Oh, that's how you
yeah,
guys
I
do
can
it.
put it in disclaimer
Yeah.
for future podcast episodes. I'll put it in disclaimer. We're not on the right.
All right, so
All right.
disclaimer. Yeah, all right. Whatever saves us because we're just starting out. Only here 6 months. We're just on episode number 1. You can't come for my pockets yet.
$1 million.
Not yet. Not yet. We're still in the beginning. All right, Joshua, come on now. That's good. Keep that coming. Come on, help me out here. All right, products. See, I thought a product sounds real good.
Is that a 6?
It's a 6.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay. Is that
Yep.
Yes, that's a 6.
Okay.
Oh, you had to, right? You had to. What are you doing, son? Whose team are you on? Whose team are you on?
I'm on my own team.
Oh, that's not good.
You told him he couldn't have any products.
I know that's exactly what it was. Well, that have to be a question because I'm guessing it's probably safer for 18 and up. But we'll see. We'll ask
Yeah.
later on. So that'll be one of the questions we'll definitely ask.
Yeah, we'll touch on that.
Because I want to make sure for safety reasons. So you
For
touch.
sure. Oh, it's.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Not looking. What?
Here you go.
What?
Here you go.
Wait, did you not put anything down?
Yes, you
No,
couldn't.
no.
I guess you didn't have a yellow
okay,
card.
just kidding. Okay.
Oh, snap. Oh, it's coming
Oh,
down.
snap.
That's 2 cards there. Oh, Joshua, what do you got, man? Help me out, Joshua. Okay, so she doesn't have any yellow. All right, we know that much. Okay. All right, we got a chance here.
Uno.
Oh.
Okay, all right, I'll take that. All right, I'll take that. All right, I got to pass. I can't go. All right, so Joshua's down to 1 card. Okay. Ooh, Tanya has about 6. Diana has about 3.
Okay.
This is too close to call.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, Joshua, come on.
Uno.
All right, great. She's not helping me out here, man. Okay. All right. Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, come on, Joshua. Come on, man. I have no choice.
Darn planet.
Okay, all right, there's
I
one.
thought we were cool.
Oh, we are. But I'm trying to get a free product. I'm trying to get a free product. You know?
Okay.
Are you putting something down?
No, it's all right.
Yeah, I can't. I just dropped you.
Okay.
Wait, what
Ooh.
does this mean?
Okay.
I can ask her because we're on the same time.
Oh.
Could I have done it?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's. Oh.
Okay.
What?
Let me see, I can tell you.
Never mind.
Video.
Okay.
Oh, so now you
Okay.
found out what it is. See, that
I
was
got
too
it.
long. I got to figure it out now. All right.
Wait,
Josh-
wait,
Do
my
I go
turn?
now?
yeah, it's your go. Oh, Joshua, this is no good,
Wait, never mind.
man. Oh, can you go or can you not go? Can you go or can you not go?
Is it an option?
I mean, it's either can you go or you can't go. I don't know if you can go or
I
not.
feel like somebody's gonna bluff.
I don't know if you can go or not. Ah! Why'd you do that?
That's the way he was gonna say.
Oh. I just realized
That hurt.
Then you gotta do it.
What color? No, it's not. What color? No, it's not.
My color.
That's fine. I
yeah,
was
when
so
you-
close. What color you
when
want?
you put this one down, you get to pick a color.
Oh, Joshua.
Okay.
Green.
God, wait. Oh, man.
Green.
I had one card, man. I had one card.
Can I do this?
If you don't have any green.
If it, oh.
Right.
If you don't
So
have
I would recommend
well,
if you don't have any green.
I just.
Okay,
wasted that.
because if you did, right, and,
Oh, no.
and so if you did, and let's say I assume you were bluffing,
Okay.
then you would have to pick up 8.
Okay.
So that was
I got
that
you.
situation.
Okay.
Wait, she just put down and draw 4.
No. She
But
pulled
I
it back.
was
She
right.
pulled it back and she put down the
I
6.
was being honest.
I was being
Thank
honest.
you.
Okay, is it my go?
Yes. Wow. Okay. You don't have green? You gonna put down all that stuff and not have green? Joshua, you're killing me, man. Oh,
Is it my turn?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's coming, isn't it? Oh, yeah, Josh. Oh, man, the tide is turning. The tide is turning. This is not good.
Wait, I don't want to do this.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, no Uno. No Uno.
I suck at this game. Okay.
You
Oh,
didn't have to do that.
What?
So I do.
Because you could have waited till she put down draw 4 and then said challenge because
No, it wouldn't matter. It was if I waited for her to put it on, it's her last card, so there's nothing to challenge.
Okay.
She wouldn't have anything else in her hand, right?
I guess.
Right.
I mean, technically going by.
Yeah, I'm not following your. No, that's not going. That wouldn't work out if I was going by the rules. All right, whose go is it? All right, so you put down
Okay,
the
so
close mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. All right.
It's,
Did it go back this way?
Yeah, so it's still going this way. Yeah, what it do? All right. Oh. Yeah, just leave the dollar back there. You got it.
So,
It's on you. You've got to pick up the drawer too. Yeah, I know, right? Like, man, things get different when there's something on the line.
you have something.
Yeah. Well, we got all this. It's on you.
No.
No.
Yeah.
You have to put it down right when you do it?
Basically.
You have to say it before they call.
Yeah, before they
Before I
call.
put it down?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, yeah, I would honestly, as soon as it leaves your hand, I'd say no.
Okay.
Like,
Gotcha.
because they're waiting on you. Like, they're
Gotcha.
waiting. So who picks up two? So you
Okay,
had to pick
so
up
I
two?
did.
Okay.
you put that one down and I picked up 2.
Okay.
It's on you, Joshua. Oh.
Yellow.
Wait, what?
You have to draw 4 and
The color yellow.
yeah.
I have to draw 4,
Yes.
and if I have a yellow, put it down. Is that what you're saying?
No.
No,
You
once
just-
you
I just
draw
draw 4 and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
But I don't get to put one down just because he said draw 4? Okay. I
yeah,
gotcha.
when they make you draw, you can't put
I
that.
gotcha.
Choose the yellow.
Yes.
Let's get serious now.
Yeah, it's oh man, this table has turned about 3 or 4 times, and I don't have any yellow either, so I'm shit out of luck.
I'm sorry.
Oh man, yeah, I know, right?
All right, it's getting serious now. We're getting serious.
It's getting intense.
We're getting serious here. Do I get to put one down though?
No.
Motherfucker.
This is crazy. Yo, you got oh. Oh, payback! It's a bitch. Oh!
I give up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
How you stacked with all them joints, yo?
I'm just kidding.
Yo, how did you got all them joints? No wonder. Oh, I keep picking up cards, you know. But if you didn't make me draw 4, I could have ended this a while ago. Yes. Oh, it's coming, isn't it? Oh. It's coming back for you. Reverse. It's your turn now.
Reverse.
Reverse. It's about to get. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not bad. All right. Okay, I'll take that. I'll send it right back your way.
What
It's back to you. So I skipped Tanya. It's back to you.
Okay. All right.
This is an epic game right here. This is an epic game. I'm glad we didn't put any money on this, man. This
Oh my God!
I know, right? This would have been intense.
Adrenaline rush.
Oh, do I keep it blue? Do I go yellow? Do I go red?
I still got beef with the kid from Uno back in the day.
Oh man, yo, I know,
That
yo.
shit is serious.
Yeah, I'm telling you, especially when they stack them joints, yo. When they play, that's why stacking cannot possibly. It can't be fair, man. It can't be fair. All right.
I need to use up all these.
Oh boy, shouldn't have gone there. I can't go.
I can.
Yes. Yep. Any, a blue. Ooh,
What does
blue.
that do?
Oh, that changes the color to blue. Yeah.
Okay.
Aha. Okay. Blue. Oh, okay. That's what you.
Oh, no.
All right. Gotta keep it. Gotta keep it
that?
blue. That's blue.
Oh, just a different color.
Yeah, I think that probably makes up some of the Uno cards. There's like 3 decks in here. Well, you had a lot more cards. Now you're just down to 2. What's been going on? You got skipped a couple of times. They have. Oh, you got nothing. Oh man.
Uno.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. Of course you put me in a position, right? I can't go. Ooh. You had me nervous.
What's happening?
You had me nervous.
He knows how to play.
Oh yes.
Thought I was.
Oh yes.
Let's do blue.
Blue. Yeah. Come on, Joshua. You're so blue.
You're not helping me
You
out.
know,
I could have helped you out a long time ago. You can put down the draw 4.
No.
I had 2 cards. No, I think she called it.
Yeah.
She did. She called it when she put it down. Ooh.
Red.
Dang.
Just because I want to make the game interesting, I'm challenging it. You don't have any blue. I mean, you do have blues.
So what do you do?
No, he has to pick up 8.
Just 4? Okay.
No, he picks up 8.
Okay, because
he picks up 8.
So if I would have bluffed,
Right, you would.
I would have had to pick up 8.
Correct.
But since
Gotcha.
he,
Right.
yeah,
So he called it. He called it
All right,
wrong.
I'm getting it. Okay. All right, it's coming back.
I'm out. I got to
Red?
pass.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
red.
Yeah,
It was red.
Oh no.
Ah, well played, ladies. Good job. Oh no, that's the game. It's over. Yeah, she won. Yeah, you won. Okay, good job.
But it's okay because you still get free product.
Yeah. Dang, son, we had it. But listen, we have some goodies back there. We have chips, we have cookies, we have candy. What else can I say on here? We had pizza and stuff, but all that's gone. So yeah, guys, take a look in our back candy bar, snack bar, and see what you like. But no, that was fantastic. That was totally
Good
fun.
game, sir.
Yeah, no,
Good
that
game.
was fun. I love the
Good game,
competitive
sir.
spirit.
Good game.
Oh man, great sportsmanship.
much fun.
Yeah, that was tons of fun. That definitely added some suspense to it. All right, so now we gotta get back to business, right? Can't have too much fun. So it was so funny that we asked because, of course, yes, I have Joshua here, and I know he's not gonna like me putting out his age, but he is under 18. Okay, so I'll do that much. Yes, I'm not that old, so I know you might see some gray in the beard, but I'm really not that old. So for these youngsters that like holding on to these Juul cigarettes and things, or they happen to get their hands on some of these products, like what's the recommended age for using CBD oils or hemp? What would you recommend, or what's the legal age for it?
So there's not really a legal age for it.
Oh.
Here in North Carolina, there's not like a rule that says you have to be a certain age. Now,
Okay.
there are manufacturers that send their products from states that do have an age limit.
Okay.
So we do try to respect that. But we make sure we ID all of our customers and make sure everybody's over 18.
Fantastic.
Just in case, I wouldn't want my 16, 17-year-old going and buying hemp flower and possibly getting in trouble for it.
Right.
So we don't sell to anybody underage. There are parents who buy it for their kids.
Okay.
And that's completely okay, especially with like more severe cases, epilepsy,
Right.
cancer, things like that.
Because that's basically what Charlotte's Web was really
Yep,
created for,
started.
right?
Yep, a child,
Okay.
a little girl.
Yeah, I met the
Which I
mom.
was
She's
gonna
really
say,
cool.
You gotta
Yeah.
tell her.
Yeah, I
You gotta
did.
tell her.
Yeah, I did.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
absolutely. Back in the day, I was doing some research as a research assistant at Duke University, and we were working in the Lennox Baker part of the hospital, working on children that had unknown diseases. And she actually came by, hung out with us during one of our sessions, and that's when I knew the tide was turning,
Yeah.
and how people viewed. I don't want to say THC, but the plant itself and the properties that it could provide, especially for someone that had illnesses such as epilepsy. I mean, to take a child that was having 300 plus grand mal seizures a day, and if someone that's not aware of what seizures are, I mean, it's severe. You can't live a life just as an individual, but if you're a parent of a child that's having seizures, you don't have a life. Every second you have to watch your child because you're not sure what's going to happen. And I mean, just talking about it, I actually saw an article earlier today where a young man was competing in competition, a game, Street Fighter in New York, and he actually ended up having a seizure, and unfortunately he didn't make it. So it shows how serious it is, and I mean something as simple as a plant that's here at our fingertips, and it's all natural and it's healthy and it's beneficial, could have been an alternative for him, had he had known about it or had he had the knowledge of it. So I mean that's why I really do appreciate you ladies coming out and sharing it. And Tanya, thank you for opening up a space, not just one but 3 locations. So I do hope that we see some more around here as legally it becomes more and more accessible for everyone, because I know that there's still some gray areas along the way. But I mean, I know we mentioned products. I know you guys are out here, but where can you be found? I mean, if someone wanted to find products or find you, I mean, where can we find you?
TheHempstoreNC.com.
Okay.
That's our website.
All right.
It was under construction for a little bit, but it's finally up and running.
Cool.
We're in Raleigh, Wake Forest, and Chapel Hill. Just look
Okay.
up the Hemp Store Raleigh, the Hemp Store Wake Forest, the Hemp Store Chapel Hill, and you'll
Okay.
find our locations.
Cool beans. Do you have any social media?
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
yeah.
The Hemp Store NC, both on Facebook and Instagram.
All right.
Hemp Store NC.
Fantastic. Did I miss anything else?
We're also Leafly is a
Oh,
really
right.
cool
We're also on
avenue.
Leafly.
Right, because you guys have a menu on there, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
Our
Okay,
full
Leafly.
menu, descriptions, prices, pictures. There's exclusive deals and sales.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's definitely a great.
You guys want to
avenue
check
as well.
that out? Deals and
Yeah.
sales. That's always
Everyone
good.
loves some deals and sales.
That's
especially when it comes to
always.
hemp, so.
That's always good. So I know that you ladies said. I heard you say that you both use them. What is your favorite? I mean, which one do you like the most? Which product do you like the most, and why?
Go first. She just asked us this in the meeting last
Oh,
night
cool.
that we were having as
Sweet.
for the staff. And for me, it's a little bit hard to narrow it down because I have, converted so much of my regimen to CBD, and all of them help me in very particular ways.
Okay.
Now, if you break it down to the strength and the form and like cost-effective wise and everything, it's a product called the Freezing Point 1,000 milligram topical. It is a cream.
Okay.
Psoriatic arthritis, so it causes a
Okay.
lot of joints and muscles and nerve issues, and so it's just a topical lotion, a topical cream. I basically lather myself with it every morning and every night, and it gives me such an extended relief
Wow.
for the daytime that, I used to not even be able to go for an hour standing.
Really?
It was a long journey with my medical stuff. And then the minute that, topicals came into my regimen, it was just, it was, for me, a life changer for many different reasons with the different products. So that is definitely one of my most favorite products to use.
That's fantastic.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tanya?
Mine, it's hard to say, but I guess it's the product that I use daily, which is the Hemp Lucid.
Okay.
I started with the Charlotte's Web. Charlotte's Web was always amazing. And then we got some free samples of a Hemp Lucid, which is a tincture that has the carrier oil is actually hemp seed oil. So a lot of them have the coconut oil or olive oil or different carrier oils, but the Hemp Lucid has one that has the hemp seed oil, which has all of the benefits, the nutritional benefits of hemp, as well as the cannabinoids, and it's a full spectrum. So that's my favorite. I've been using that one for almost a year now, and I haven't changed it. It's been doing good. I've gotten some new brands that want me to try theirs, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to get away from that.
Right. When you like something so much, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're kind of winding down now because I could kind of keep here all day. I'm having fun. This is really cool. Again, I really thank y'all for coming. I can't say that enough. Especially for number one. That's right, y'all. This is only number one. Right?
Please come back.
Yes. But I definitely want you to come back and visit, hang out. We can play some more games, things of that nature. So I guess before we wrap up, I just, I always want to leave people with something, something positive, just something you think might be beneficial or inspirational to something else. So, I know I kind of just dropped that on you, so I'll give you some time to think. But, if there was someone that came across you that was having a rough day and you just wanted to give them some piece of advice or something inspirational, like what would you spit to them? What would you tell them?
I would definitely say, look at your options. There's always options. So just consider your options and don't think that because I guess other people view something as not right. If you feel in your gut that it is, then do it. I think that resonates a lot with me.
Nice.
Because of the stigma around everything, and I feel like if you think that you can help somebody, regardless of what anybody else says or what anybody does, you should definitely do it.
I love that.
Just do it.
I love it, and I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, adding, just basically adding to that is if it's hard because being in this industry and being surrounded by so many people that are trying to see a change and trying to help others, that's what we're in this for. We're in this to help try and change lives. And I think that the biggest thing that I try to tell people is don't be scared to try something different or try something that might change your life.
Right.
And not be afraid to talk about it, no matter what it is. It can relate to the hemp industry and it can relate to any other industry or aspect in life is, just don't be scared to latch onto something that means something to you and spread it to everyone that you love and know will benefit from it in some way in their life. And basically just
definitely
do you boo.
Definitely. I love it. Guys, that I couldn't thank you enough. Thank you so much. So you guys definitely heard it first here. We've been vibing out with AOT today. I'm gonna wrap it up with this. These ladies were phenomenal, and like they said, we're all here for a reason, and some of us are here to change the world. We can't do it in big steps, but all these little things that we're doing, eventually it makes an impact on one person's life, which impacts someone else's life. That's why we're here. This is why we network, and I enjoy meeting cool people like this because we do exist. Even in a time and a place where sometimes it looks and seems so rough, it seems bleak. We have an orange president, we've got things going on with walls being built. We have, possible countries fighting amongst each other. But even through all of that, there are those people that are like, listen, we need more positivity. We need more love. We need someone that's going to come in and say, listen, there are other alternatives. There are other options. It may not be easy. It may not, sometimes it's a challenge, but there are people out there that care, and there are people that are out there that want to affect change in a positive way. So I'm glad that I've met 2 more people here.
thank you.
And
Thank you for reaching out to us.
oh no,
Thank
this
you.
is what it's about.
Genuinely.
If we're not helping each other to grow, then we're not growing.
Yes.
And so I'm looking forward to it. Ladies, have an awesome night, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. So we're going to close it out on this. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Joshua.
Yes.
All right, and thank you, Justin, my man, my utility knife. And thank you to the makers of Uno.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, guys. That was a fun game. All right, so I think we're out of here.
Out.
Until next time.
Whoop, whoop.
Are we done?
That was so much fun.
Heck yeah!
And it was definitely, I didn't even feel like.
Look, that was the first time.